Greetings all from a very, very hot and now very, very wet Brisbane on a Friday night. Um, I haven't put up any videos this week, and we'll put up the first one for the week right now. And we're going to leave that great big sad turd right there because it's been a turd of a week, let me tell you. Hot as hell. And then hot as hell Wednesday, cooled down a bit yesterday. I did half a day at work yesterday with my regular job until someone backed into my work vehicle, meaning I couldn't finish work for the day. Work helped me out, so that's all good, but it meant the vehicle was damaged to the point that I couldn't drive it. I wasn't hurt or anything. The car's not a write-off, but he damaged the door, my driver's side door, so I can't close the door. So, so I've got to report that to the rental place that I get the van through, my work delivery vehicle. So that stuffed yesterday afternoon, and then getting the van all cleaned up and ready for it to be picked up, and see what the insurance company says, because this is the second claim. The second claim I've had to make on it in the last couple of weeks. So I wasn't at fault with this one, so I shouldn't be too bad. But having said that, 15 minutes ago, a huge storm's just rolled through. I've got my phone mirroring to the screen there. You can see it. It's just gone over the top of where I was. That great big red and black stuff. That's not good. We got a bit of hail. I wouldn't even say it was pea-sized, but it's dark outside now. I can see a little bit on the ground. I don't think it's big enough to damage the van further. If it does, God knows, they might write the van off. It's basically brand new. It's a $45,000, $50,000 van, so I don't think they'll write it off. But I spoke to panel beaters years ago, and they don't even panel beat these days. They just replace all the panels. So fingers crossed. We'll see in the morning whether there's any hail dents in it. I don't know what the story is there. I think I cop another excess for that. So I can't win. And then on top of that, the little experiment I've got going with my spot trading of crypto, all the crypto was pretty bad this week. I bought one that I was doing okay with. I think I mentioned in the last video, and it had dropped down. It stayed down all week. It hasn't gone anywhere. There's some of the other coins have just gone right back up. Have subsequently dived, but this thing has just stayed down. So I was down. Oh God, I was down about 30% on it. So if you work out how much money I've got in there, I was down nearly $200. It's popped back up again this today, because it can go up as quick as it goes down. It's just not going up as quick as it's gone down for me so far. So I don't know what I'm down, about $150. So yeah, down $150. Vehicle ran into Thursday, which meant no work today. I'm a contractor. No work means no pay. What else? And we've got so this is the 24th of January. 26th of January is Australia Day. It's being a Sunday, we have a public holiday on the Monday for it. So that means no work Monday. So that's going to be two more weeks at least of only a 4-day working week, which, like I said, as a contractor means I only get paid 4 days. As a contractor, or if you are a contractor like myself, working for decent companies, you should be on pretty good pay, and I think I'm on pretty good pay. I can't complain. But having said that, I mean the pay we get given is a bit higher than what a normal employee would get. But they do that to stupid screen is just refreshed. Having said that, I mean we don't get all the other perks, if you like, of normal employees. So we don't get sick days. So if we're sick, they'll cover for us. They'll get someone to work for us. But we don't get paid if we're sick. If you're sick for an extended period of time. We do have insurance for that, but it really doesn't pay. It really doesn't pay great. It pays enough to keep the probably keep the bills at bay, but it's not really not much more to live on than that. I mean, if you've got a mortgage or something like that, well, it's it's going to get all eaten up by your mortgage pretty much. So yeah, we don't get paid. We don't get paid superannuation. If we want super, this is a topic for another time, and there's one I probably won't get into too much. I don't believe in super. I think you're better off putting the money elsewhere if you've got the choice. If you're if you're in Australia, you're known as a pay-as-you-go employee. Superannuation is paid by who you work for. You got no choice in the matter. They have to pay the super. They're supposed to pay the super, and it has to go to a super account and superannuation account. So, and you can't touch that until retirement age, and unless there's exceptional circumstances, as there was when COVID-19 hit. But they make exceptional circumstances. If you're in dire financial straits, or God forbid you happen to get a terminal disease, or your partner might get a terminal disease and you've got to stop working, that sort of thing. That's about the only way you'll get your hands on your superannuation. And then, obviously, pay-as-you-go employees. If you're employed full-time, you're going to get holiday pay as well, so that's generally 4 weeks a year. For God knows what reason, they give you something called leave loading when you're on when you're taking your public holidays, meaning you get paid more than your normal weekly amount when you're on holidays. I don't get it. I don't know what goose came up with that, but they obviously weren't an employer of many employees if they came up with that idea. But I digress. What else to say? We've got a couple of days until Sunday. It's going to be a shit week. I've got a couple of quests with Uber if I want to do them. At this current moment, I just feel like crawling under the bed and just doing nothing, to be honest. It's been that shit of a week. But these are the times when it helps. It helps if if you do side hustle work, or you've got these things in place. I might go months and not do Uber Eats, but push comes to shove, and something happens with my with my current job, and I'm unable to work there for whatever reason. At least I've got these things in place that I don't have to wait. Whatever it takes. DoorDash, Uber Eats, they probably get you on the road within 3 or 4 days. If you want to drive with them, you fill out paperwork and do this, that, and the other. But at least I got these things in place. So if I was to lose my job tomorrow, or I need to come up with $500 immediately. Well, I can put my skates on and just work my ring off. In my normal job and do Uber Eats on the side. It's gonna suck, but I'll be able to get my hands on the money if I need it. So, which is not a bad situation to be in, really, I guess. All right. Having said that, we might leave it at that. It's I've got a bit of an idea of a video I want to make for tomorrow, but at the moment I've still got to fill out paperwork for this car insurance. I've got my accountant writing me for stuff for my taxes, which I'm just so slack about. I've really got to get that done this weekend. So, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, thanks for listening to my gripe. Hopefully I'll get something up tomorrow or Sunday, and I'll try and get something up Sunday. We might make it Monday. We'll see how we go with Monday being a public holiday. It can only get better from here. All right, have a good night wherever you are. If you're in southeast Queensland like me, I hope you stayed relatively safe. All right, we'll talk to you later. See ya.